Welcome, racing fans, to the home of motorsports news and info, motorsportsradio.net. This is Manny Allegretta, and this is the weekend edition for Thursday, October 19th. Driver standings and this weekend's racing schedule, but first a recap of last weekend's race winners. Both series, Truck Series and the Cup Series at Talladega last weekend. NASCAR Camping World Truck Series winner Parker Kligerman in the 75 truck, winning the Fred's 250. Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series winner Bert Keselowski in the number 2 car, winning the Alabama 500. Ryan Newman almost won it. Bert Keselowski making a last-minute pass and gets the job done. NHRA Mellow Yellow Drag Racing Series. The results here from the AAA NHRA Texas Fall Nationals. Pro Stock winner Jason Line. Pro Stock Motorcycle winner Eddie Kroick. Funny Car winner Robert Height. And Top Fuel winner Brittany Fors. Taking a look at the driver standings. Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series round of 12. First through sixth in order, it's Martin Truex Jr., Bert Keselowski, Kyle Larson, Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, 6th place Chase Elliott. 7th through 12th, it's Ryan Blaney, Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Busch, Matt Kenseth, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and Jay McMurray in the number 12 spot. NASCAR Xfinity Series round of 8. Xfinity Series returns this weekend. William Byron in first place. Second, Justin Allgaier, followed by Elliott Sadler and Daniel Hemrick, 3rd and 4th. And then 5th through 8th in order, it's Cole Custer, Brian Poole, Ryan Reed, and Matt Tifft. NASCAR Camping World Truck Series now round of 6. First through 3rd place in order, Christopher Bell, Johnny Sauter, Matt Crafton. And then 4th through 6th, it's going to be Jonathan Nemechek, Ben Rhodes, and Austin Cindric. So the round of 6 right there. And they'll start the second round of the playoffs next weekend. All right, so penalty update. Really just one big one, and this has kind of been a buzz story since Sunday. Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, the 48 team driver Jimmy Johnson. Now, this started with a wreck at lap 172, which NASCAR ultimately put out a red flag for, and the 48 team was working on the 48 car during the red flag. NASCAR rules dictate that no work is to be done under red flag conditions. According to Jimmy Johnson, the 48 spotter gave the signal to begin working. Driver of the 48 tells NBC, quote, that the thing that I'm most concerned with about is that there was a cue given to our spotter for our guys to start working on the car. Well, it sounds like it was a little bit of a miscommunication. From what I've heard, race control gave the okay to restart the engines. However, the red flag was still out. So normally the yellow comes out first for the caution, and then if it's bad enough, they'll throw out the red, then go back to yellow. So even though the engines were fired, the yellow was not displayed yet, and therefore the work on the cars could not begin. Jimmy Johnson had to end his day after all of that. And on top of all of that, Yahoo Sports reported that after the race on the way to the airport, Jimmy Johnson steps into a pile of red ants. Red ants and red flag, I don't know what the connection is. But Jimmy Johnson scored with finishing 24th on Sunday. All right, so let's take a look at what's going on this weekend. It's NASCAR and Formula One on tap. NASCAR heading to Kansas Speedway, which opened in 2001. 1.5 miles of asphalt, tri-oval, banking at the corners between 17 and 20 degrees. Front stretch is between 9 and 11. Backstretch, it is 5. Formula One goes stateside, heading to Texas, the Circuit of the Americas, located in Travis County, 12 miles south of Austin. Now for this weekend's racing card, starting with NASCAR. NASCAR Xfinity Series racing on Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock Eastern on NBC and MRN for the Kansas Lottery 300. 200 laps, stages are 45, 45, and 110. Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series racing on Sunday afternoon, also at 3 o'clock Eastern Time on NBC, SN, and MRN for the Hollywood Casino 400. 267 laps. Stages are 80, 80, and 107. So note that Xfinity Series on the big NBC and Monster Energy Series on NBC SN, because Formula One is on the big NBC on Sunday afternoon, 3 o'clock Eastern, and that's going to be for the United States Grand Prix. 56 laps, and the tires being used are going to be super, soft, and medium. And then after the States, Formula One heads to Mexico. All right, that's going to do it for today. We'll see you on Sunday after Sunday's race. From Long Island, New York, this is the home of motorsports, news, and info, motorsportsradio.net.